You like my awkward twisty hair that kind of fell out a little bit? I wore them overnight to see if it would give me, like, twirls or spirals or curls or whatever when I take it out later. But anyway, I was just watching Ellie's video, like, from a week ago. Whoops. Where she rants about driving situations, and oh my god, we just had this happen to us last night. You know, Clément has had a couple of tickets recently, and there was that one from a couple summers ago of like questionable legitimacy where we were supposedly speeding, although the police car was tailgating us, so that was something. And then he was all like, oh, you were trying to turn lanes and you were like swaying and you're a danger to the road, and we were like, nah, we weren't even in that lane, bro. But anyway, Clément, yeah, drives the speed limit. Doesn't want to play with that chance. But, the worst thing is that, like, it seems like nobody drives the speed limit around here, and it's fine. We're cool being, like, the slow-moving losers, and we're totally cool to let people pass us and all that. But the worst is when it's down to one lane, and the person behind you wants to drive really fast, so they get, like, really, really close to you, and then they get super impatient, so they flash their high beams at you. Oh. The first time it happened when somebody flashed their high beams at us, we actually didn't have our lights on, and that was like the first time, like first day, full day Clément had with the car, so yeah, that was a thanks for that guy. But like every other time we've gotten out of the car and checked it, like is the trunk open, are the lights off, is something wrong? No, you just wanted to be an asshole and speed. I hate it so much. It makes me so paranoid. I'm like, what if I missed something when we got out and checked the car? What if we get stopped by the police anyway? Like, use the high beams when appropriate. Can we all agree to do that? Can I hold you to it? I know you're responsible. I trust you. Okay. Ferret wants my coffee. You cannot have my coffee. You really can't have my coffee, although that would be really funny, probably, but also a terrible idea.
Hi, you're filming me in my McDonald's
Sorry, I started as you were putting the fry in your mouth.
Oh, I see. How inconsiderate.
Sorry. Hi.
Hi.
So we had a good evening, first off.
Yes, we did. I was mentioning at the end of the last video that after taking Annie to IGDA to, meet game industry people, today we went out to a meet and greet for Girl Force, which is that initiative here in Ottawa that's trying to get more girls into the game industry, to which Annie has applied, so fingers crossed everyone. But yeah, it was really cool.
And then we promptly blew out a tire.
Sure did.
So now we're just sitting here eating food and waiting for Tom to come help us change it.
Change our tire, yep. Yeah, there's a really, really bad pothole. Those of you who don't live in an area where there's snow half the year and not the other half of the year do not know the pain of the thawing ice and all the potholes that are like, pavement, and then like that. You just rip your tire off. It's terrible.
There were like 3 other cars along the side of the road that looked like they had accidents.
For the next like half a kilometer, there were just people like pulled off to the side of the road everywhere.
It was the emergency lane of sadness.
Mm-hmm.
Hello, me, Tom, and my giant zit all say good morning.
Hello.
Also, look at my new pins. I got some Girl Force pins, and yeah, I was putting them all in my bag, and I was all excited, and then Tom comes along, he's just like, hey, I've got pins. So I've also got a pin for his band fumigation now. Thanks, Tom.
Yeah.
I realized that I never vlogged today. Whoops. So now you get to see me in my shower hair. Yeah. It was a really nice day today, and all of the snow was melting, but that also meant that all of the salt that they put down on the roads was also uncovered.
Hello.
It's like salt dust, and I think it's like ruining my throat. Oh god. I haven't been able to stop talking since I went out today. And by talking, I meant coughing. I've been doing more coughing than I've been doing talking. Oh no, Malfoy. Oh, it's probably too dark. For you guys to see. We've had to discipline her again because she will not stop attacking our feet. It's like her favorite thing to do. She started to talk back now, though, when we try to discipline her.
So at least she gets that we're mad.
Yeah, but then she gets mad too.
Yeah.
I guess that means she's entering the, like, moody teenager phase of ferret youth. I don't know. Oh, of course you hide. What? And she knocked over this thing. Cool. She's been trying to get on top of this table for 10 minutes. Like, she hasn't stopped. No, you tried that 50 times in a row. It still won't work. At least she's persistent. And it's dark, so it's not focusing. I should turn on a light somewhere. Not placing hide and bomb. Yeah, you butt.
You tickle. You tickle.
She tickles, she also scratches, so watch out.
No, she's not scratching. She's just nibbling on my fingers.
She likes fingers. She likes to try to pull people under the couch. Hi guys, I might not have been on the blog much recently. That's because I have a massive cold. It kind of started out of nowhere on Tuesday, and then yesterday it was like full on fever and chills and aches everywhere, and I couldn't stop coughing, and I couldn't sleep at night. It's pretty nasty. So, why do they make these so hard to open? There we go. Just take it fast like a shot. Oh, except it's a really sticky shot. And you have to wait for all of it to dribble off the spoon. So gross. This actually comes at like a super awkward time for me because the company that I would very much like to work for is having a hiring party. Saying ends is so hard right now. They're doing like a hiring event on Monday or Sunday. And so this is happening at like the worst possible time. And also on top of that, my nose is getting like super red because of all the nose blowing that I've done. Hopefully that clears up by then too, and it's not in like the really gross like scabby scaly stage. Ugh. Hi.
Hello.
Oh my, I can see your shoulder. I can see my shoulder.
Oh, God.
Oh.
That leads perfectly into the reason why you didn't vlog anything today.
Yeah, today I lost my voice a little bit. Ow. It was really bad towards the middle of the day. I took a bunch of like neocitrin and cough syrup. I went to sleep for like 5 hours. It was supposed to be a nap. It was only a nap. I was trying to make it fit into the lyrics from Mr. Brightside. Anyway, that would have been more obvious if I continued by saying, how did it end up like this? It was only... Anyway, what was supposed to be a nap ended up being me going to sleep for 5 hours. I woke up, I didn't have like a headache anymore, but I lost my voice a bit, and it's coming back now only because I ate like 20 cough drops that were supposed to help relieve sore throat over the course of the day. That's a thing. I don't have like a fever or aches, although I feel really tired after doing absolutely nothing. And my nose is still sniffly, and I've managed to stop it from looking too red. Like, I've essentially been dousing my face in Abreva and this, like, oh, I left it on the counter, I think. It's actually eczema cream which I put on my hands, and oh my god, why have I not been using like moisturizer specifically for eczema on my hands my whole life? It's amazing. But I've been using it on my nose to stop it from getting really gross, like, you know, after you're really sick and you keep on like rubbing it with Kleenex and it gets all flaky and disgusting because it's really dry and sore. So I've been trying to stop that from happening. I'm really hoping that I don't get any cold sores and that I get my voice back and that like people don't think I'm just there to infect them with my sickness, because I might be down with the sickness but no one else has to be. If worse comes to worse, I'll still show up so I can give in a resume and put my face in there, but I'll be really disappointed if I can't look professional and healthy and like a viable option. How you doing? How you doing?
I'm very sleepy though.
Okay, let's play some Tactics Ogre before I go to sleep.
Sounds like fun.
I'm gonna have some more Neocitrin now. Cool. Oh my god, look, I'm alive!
Yeah, you can talk and everything. It's amazing.
I can talk! I'm a real boy!
I mean, I don't think so.
No.
Not from my experience.
But, so today we decided that I am gonna go out because I'm done feeling sick. I woke up and I was feeling so much better, and I actually had an appetite today, so we were like, yep, today's the day we go outside again. So we just had some breakfast and it was lovely.
It was lovely.
And now Clément needs to find himself some new shoes because the ones he brought over from Paris disintegrated as soon as it like hit Canadian weather.
They were perfect for summer, and then, you know, fall happened and they just fell apart. So
Yeah. So today we're gonna go grab him some spring shoes, and it's such a nice day outside.
it is.
It's 11 degrees, guys. 11 degrees. So Clément's just wearing a jean jacket.
I know, right?
It's so great. I'm wearing a maxi skirt. It's so good. I feel like this is the exact same spot I was in the last time I talked to you guys.
Well, it's a new day.
It is now tomorrow, or more commonly referred to as Sunday. We are on our way to that hiring event.
Yeah, we are.
Yeah, and it's like super early. We wanted to be there super early because it's also daylight savings time ended, right?
I don't know.
I'm never sure if it ended or started. All I know is that when I was a kid and it asked me that when I started up a game of Pokemon, I had to go look it up on the internet. So we're headed there super early because, something happened to the time. We lost an hour, so just in case, we're the only people who didn't realize that, like, I don't know, like, our phones automatically updated, I'm sure, but, like, we're really paranoid, so we're headed there super early. Also, just as I was getting ready to go, the company that's holding this hiring party updated their Facebook event for it, saying that due to unforeseen circumstances, they are now only able to seat 30 people and will do so on a first-come, first-served basis. Ha! And when I said I was interested in going, it had just happened, but then I looked at the amount of people going and there were 129.
Well,
So,
get there early and you'll be good.
I hope so. It's a very well-liked company, and I'm sure a lot of people would want to work for them, so my fingers are, like, figuratively crossed. I mean, I guess I could, like, literally cross them for good measure. They say they're gonna hold another event. It sounds like, for whatever reason, they couldn't have as big an event as they wanted to today, but still, I hope they have positions available by the end of the day if I can't be seen. I would say wish me luck, except that this is the past now. So,
Yes, by the time the video goes up, it's gonna be like, what, Wednesday?
yeah, so...
How'd your interview go?
I have no idea. I'm never really a good judge of how things went in an interview. And it was kind of almost like a group interview in a way. So they were trying to get through people as quickly as possible, so it was really hard to leave an impression on them or like tell, you know, if you've left an impression on them. They were just trying to get through so many people. We were really, really lucky that we got there as early as we did because, like I was saying, a lot of people were interested and they ended up giving out tickets to people that came early to be seen.
Yeah, so I think they only saw 30 people.
Something like that.
At least double that who showed up.
Yeah, it was like 3 hours long. I didn't expect that to run
Yeah, I
that
thought we were
long.
going to be in and out within like half an hour.
Oh no, well I wasn't expecting like half an hour, but yeah, I did a lot of standing. I wore absolutely the wrong shoes. So my feet are super sore right now. I came home and soaked them for a little while. Oh,
Excuse me.
hopefully I get a call back for a second individual interview. That'd be great.
Is that what they said they would do? Like, they'd go back for another interview?
Yeah, they would be calling people back for a second part. As they explained, today was kind of considered your first interview, and then the second would be like an on-the-floor trial run sort of deal. Yeah, they'll call back by Friday. It's good to have a date.
Yeah, last time you were in the interview process for a job, like, they just sort of left you hanging for weeks at a time, and they would like be like, oh yeah, come back for another interview, and then like eventually they're just like, no, you went with someone else.
I'll know for sure by Friday at least. Waiting is the worst part.
Yeah.
It was kind of awkward. I was pulled away to do my interview, and I was, you know, like that shaky kind of rambling that you do when you're nervous, and I'm sure they heard that from like everybody today. But like as I was talking, my voice started to give out, and it was like I was trailing off, but I didn't mean to trail off, so I had to like stop myself and be like, I'm so sorry, I'm getting over a cold. I really should have had a cough drop before I started talking, and it was kind of funny in the end. But as I started to like trail off, one of them actually like took a note of something, and I was like, oh no, what does that mean?
It might not mean anything. You
It
never
probably
know.
meant nothing. It probably was something that they like thought of, and they were just like, oh yeah. But like, everything means something during an interview, and you're so nervous, and you're very aware of everything going on and everything that you are possibly doing wrong.
I don't know about you, but I'm in need of sleep.
Yeah, definitely. I'm still getting over my cold. By the time the whole thing was done, my throat was parched, and I was like gagging.
Oh, thanks you.
Thanks you.
Thanks you all for
Oh, no.
joining us.
My shoulder's exposed.
Oh my.
Oh no, my
You
spaghetti strap.
hussy. And with that, we will see you next week. Thanks very much for joining us. Farewell.